Man, remember when I decided to do this as a long play series and then Library of Ruinia came out? Man, we were in the library for like a week! Any principal would just fucking boot us out by that point. Yes, it's back to Persona 5. I'm back to being a crime boy. Until otherwise, I think I'm gonna take off my headphones because I don't know if anyone's here. Because I kind of want to hear this game. Weird. I think I gotta turn off my AC for now because like that shit's loud. Well, we're back to Persona. What did I leave off on? Well, aside from a cool HUD. Yeah, looks about right. So we still got some stats. Do Wang want game sounds? Is the... I usually have this weird issue with my capture card where sometimes it'll just not transmit the game audio. So I usually ask that ahead of time and people have confirmed that it's there.
What's this?
Let's go.
So, last time we left off, we learned that we are a cool crime boy with the ability to summon Satan. I mean, not Satan, Lupin? It looks like a Satan is what I'm saying. And now I guess we're gonna beat up Kamoshida on our first day of school? And that door sucks. I love how absolutely fucking insane this all is. Let's see if I can get a good look at that. Yeah. Love it. It's always fun when games do psychoanalysis of personalities and then you get like really egregious designs like that. What's over here? Well, that's actually super important to know. I accidentally pressed the square button and it brought the auto recover screen. It's really fucking nice, actually. What's the worst game that I've willingly streamed? Huh. I don't know. I think I streamed Last Remnant like once or twice and I fucking hated that game. I don't know why I streamed it, but that's like the one game that I could just think of where I just vilified it. Because like, The Last Remnant is everything I hate about JRPGs, but I've had this diatribe before, so yeah, I'm not gonna go back on my rant again. That's not a door, really? I know there's a mini-map, but I wanted to like check.
Whoa.
How goes crime time? Apparently, gym class is fucked!
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
You're like the worst crime boy. You're so loud.
But this is beyond messed up!
Why do you like the Persona series? That's a interesting question.
How do I open this? Stop it!
I'll answer this after the
Leave
cutscene's
us
done.
alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
But they're not real.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These cutaways are
These are only
odd.
humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them.
Didn't a
Different
game
from
do
the real
something
ones in the
like
real
this
world.
at
You
about
could
the
say
same
that these are
time?
extremely similar looking dolls.
I know Lobocorp has the cognition filter, but I think Control had something similar to
The
this.
school's a castle, and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Merlin.
Still, this is horrible. It must must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
Game audio seems a bit quiet compared to you. What if I do this?
Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Alright, I bumped it up 2 decibels. We'll see if that's any good.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we
Let me
stay
know how
around
that
like this.
sounds.
We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Also, Ryuji, you can't... No change, really?
Let's go.
That's odd, because I thought I bumped that up. What about now? I bumped it up another 3. I was looking at my audio properties and it looks like it's getting louder, but not quite there. Oh, right. Any noticeable difference now? Because it looks like the audio is about peaking on my end. Louder on my end, I could hear the music. Alright. Just to be safe, I'll bump it up about 2 more decibels. I'm surprised that it's this low and no one's ever commented on it before.
What?
Wait, what's going on in the back? Oh, some kind of statue shooting someone? Oh. Oh, this is almost comedic.
Come on, man.
Learn how to take a volleyball hit. That way you could do a check off your damn abs. Okay, I got you strung up on a rope, so you cannot move at all. Now I want you to dodge.
Whoa!
Like, I remember hearing something about this game having some absolutely cartoony villains, but this is fucking dumb.
Hey!
What is this? What is this? I'm waiting for some fucking Mad World bullshit to happen right here. Somebody just like throws Black Baron right into those spikes to demonstrate something.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah!
You're pretty good at memorizing after taking like, what, a minute of looking at them?
Let's go.
Oh, that's the thing for that. Okay. I was like, shit. Did I miss someone?
Yes.
This is the exaggerated mental scape of a psychopath. Yeah, but still.
Let's go!
It's almost comical in some ways. Hello, Draken.
Oh man.
Hopefully the audio is fine. I'm gonna turn off
This way.
I'm gonna turn off that.
Oh, you knaves again.
Are you ready to feel
To think
uncomfortable?
you'll make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle.
Kind of
Memorize their
crackly.
faces
Oh,
real good.
interesting.
You're going down.
I know what this is then, because I was wondering. I thought it was too positive. So give me a second here, folks.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite.
Yeah, so this is way better than my old capture card where it would just not fucking work. But like, there's a weird thing where it'll either just not transmit audio or just miss certain channels. So it's very much a just thing of always in testing. Also, let's move this here so we can see Kamoshida's dumb fucking face.
How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
Adelon? Hello?
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act. What a surprise.
I mean, Ryuji is a very
So you
violent
weren't
person. I
accompanying
don't
him
know why
without
we're
knowing anything
surprised.
at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true.
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death.
I mean, he's the only
Hurry
person
up
that's
and
been
dispose of
fucking
them.
nice to
Stand
me.
their stench.
Everybody else in this goddamn school is terrible. Oh,
Damn it.
those are some Kingdom Death goats.
Ryuji, move!
Actually, was it goat or
surrounded.
antelope in Kingdom
I'll
Death?
kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
What? I feel like this is a set piece. Also, man, this is unfortunate. Also, what was this dude? Was I even aiming at that goat?
Catch you up! There's more of them? This is bad.
Yeah, this is a set piece.
Failure!
I shot one to death. How did we fail?
Oh,
No! Cat!
piece of...
My good friend! My buddy! Don't stomp on cats, you monster!
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
Goats, like sheep, have figure eight. I always thought they were called square pupils, but yeah, I was
Worthless
aware of
piece
that.
Trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
Yeah, 'cause you're all pieces of shit!
Eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it.
Also, why do we have like a
I'm
perfect
gonna
shot of
lose
this man's
again.
crotch?
Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with
I don't know.
trash
I feel like
you.
if you zoom in just right, you could get a cursed image here.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stab this man.
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek
These
power.
scenes are a lot more intense than in Persona 4, and I don't remember what Persona 3 was like.
Disgraced already. Why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Yeah, you shot yourself in the head in Persona, but like, was it agonizing like this?
Watch.
Because this dude looked like he was having a fucking brain aneurysm. I know in 4 it was just basically break a card, summon your persona. Also, what?
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback!
I like the fact that the
Yo,
hooligan
I'm
kid is just
ready.
a straight up pirate.
Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat.
Oh, I know you. You're...
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
If I remember right, this thing was like a level 20 enemy.
Troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
Those damn Ryuji kind of... Ryuji's outfit's kind of great. Does he have a gun? We gotta get rid of the goons first.
Got that one!
Oh, does that take his turn?
Persona! Go down!
Time for my persona! Take this! Nice one. They can't land a hit.
Oh, jeez. I'd imagine that we want to use Ryuji's ability because this is his tutorial.
The enemy's down.
Persona!
Oh, he's not weak to Zio. Interesting. Though he resists gun. Dia's the heal, right? Yeah, it is. Because Cat needs that. Man, these guys fucking hurt.
Flip him, Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Am I gonna one more? Yeah!
Persona! Persona!
I don't think this will work. but whatever.
I am a loyal subject.
Cat was noticeable for being employed by the British Crown as a privateer where he circumnavigated the world, making a general nuisance of himself.
Have I
After his
lost?
return to England after 5 years, oh, that
Just
sucks.
proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
I think I could guess the theme of the personas, but was Arsene Lupin wrong, or is it is he just a straight up thief?
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you
They're all
still
played
don't
by
understand.
Antonio Banderas. Yes! Even Arsene Lupin. Oh! Are we all ready to feel very uncomfortable?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
She's like 14.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
Just like center frame right on that butt, thanks.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my
Is she
castle,
17?
A place in which I can do whatever
Because I thought she was like
want.
a sophomore or
Everyone
something.
wishes to be loved by me.
Even then, it's still not okay. Like,
That is,
what the fuck?
everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Takamaki.
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's
It's
scram
3 to
before
3,
we get
Cat!
targeted.
What are you talking about? We can take
We're
him.
not gonna do anything and just run?
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter
We're
what.
quote unquote
You better
outnumbered,
be ready
Ryuji. We
for
gotta
us.
go.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
You could just. That's true.
Ignore him. Let's go!
It would make more sense if it was just like he's just wearing us out at this point. I don't know.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
It looks pretty rad, dude.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Yeah, let's just compliment each other on our clothes while we're here.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within.
Fair, almost all
Not
the
that
outfits are
you'll
pretty
get it.
styling. Yeah!
Nope.
Then stop asking questions.
Cat, what
and
was that
accept what you
shake?
see for what it is.
Hello?
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed.
I'm trying to
A side
remember
of one's
a game
personality
that had a
they don't
similar
see.
like, not another Persona
So,
game, but like something
we're
similar to
okay?
this, where
Did the Kamoshida
you
in
go into
reality
somebody's
remember about
psyche
the
and
execution?
the person in real life doesn't
There you
know
have
about
it.
it.
All right.
And it's not something
that
recent.
we
It's
know
not
that,
Psychonauts.
all
It
we
was
gotta do
something
is-
at about like 2018.
I guided you
But
as
I'm like drawing a
promised.
fucking blank.
It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally
Oh, I
came
might be
here for
thinking
an
of AI the
investigation.
Somnium
I
Files,
need to
actually.
erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
I don't know. I'd help the cat.
Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
I feel like if you said what plan, it'd be kind of a dick move.
What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all.
This is when you get
See you
slashed
around.
across the fucking face with cat claws.
Away.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
And that was when Cat's day was completely ruined.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Are we late for school again?
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I could use a nap.
Me too. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home.
I kind of lost track of time here. Was this
What
after
we saw
school
was
or
for real?
in the middle of it?
This is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So,
This is after
wanna
school?
help me look for
Alright,
those
that's good.
guys
I was gonna say, if
or
we're
any
late for
witnesses?
school twice, I'm pretty sure that's grounds for expulsion for this scenario.
Now that's what I'm talking
I mean, the
about.
after school tag says it all, but time could be
Hey,
1-to-1.
So, if you're thinking of laying low because you got
Like,
a
we could have been
record,
there
I
the
don't
whole
think
time
that'll
school
help.
was on.
Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously.
Yeah, I remember a lot of the
Still,
names in this
those
game are
rumors about him
super
getting
on
physical
point.
might be real.
Shujin
And
being
after
Prison
seeing
Academy is
Kamoshida's
pretty
distorted
funny.
heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
So I forget who Ryuji's voice actor is, but it's a very prevalent one. I think it's also the same voice actor as Guy from Tales of the Abyss.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I think I turn on my AC. It's almost June here. That means we're already hitting 100 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. So the AC has to be on. Ryuji is red. Huh. What? Let me know if the AC gets too obnoxious.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of
I think
a
I know
chariot
what the
persona,
theme is
I
of
have
this
obtained
game,
the
as
wings
it
of
is hit over
blessing
my
that shall
fucking head
lead
with a
to
crowbar.
freedom and new power.
Ah, my confident, shit. Jean-Pierre Polnareff.
All right. Oh. Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is
Haven't
the
eaten
English
anything since
translation. It's
lunch.
JP
It'd
Eiffel.
be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
What kind of food?
Meat, man. Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Let's get some fucking steaks, bro!
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
I'm still eating.
Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
I'm just hitting myself with sensory overload.
We might be more
Jeez.
alike than I originally thought.
I'm surprised you can watch 2 streams. What? you do?
I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
I have $3 for a beef bowl. What the fuck? That's super cheap. I paid like $7 for an orange chicken bowl
The place
this
you're
Sunday.
living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading
Max
home.
Middleman, he also voices Saitama. That's
Oh, man,
why I
you barely
recognize
touched your
him.
food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
My number is 555-1234. My chat handle is Radchester.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves.
I want to like.
The volleyball
I want to
rally's
see a
tomorrow,
situation,
huh?
a situation
Should
where
recommend
Twitter
by
and
Kamoshida.
shit become relevant
It's
in
more
Persona.
gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
I don't think I've ever actually eaten ginger.
So,
I've had
about this
ginger ale,
plan
but I've
to
never
take
actually
down
eaten ginger.
Kamoshida.
Quiet.
Ah, right.
So how are we going to take down our gym teacher today? I know. I recognize that briefcase.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking.
Yeah, Brewski, I've only
someone like
like
me
encountered
really be in the
actual like
starting
humid
lineup?
summer for like a week
Don't
when I had to do
worry.
work in
Just
Texas
be
for a while,
confident in
and
yourself.
that
Your
sucked.
skills have
So
been
I'm
recognized.
sorry.
It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's
A
coming up.
normal injury. You stupid kid.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui.
There sure is.
Kamoshida
There
told
sure
me
is a lot of depresso around this scene.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
Is it
It'll
on
be
or
fine.
Anne?
I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup
Because it sounds
or
like you're saying
something.
on switch.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
I was under the
Hey
assumption
there,
that was a
Shiho.
throwaway reference. There is no connection, but there was a familiar face to those who have seen every spoiler of this game.
You're home.
Hey,
I
Papa
take
Neer,
it
what's
you
up?
actually went to school today?
That was pretty tough.
Hey, you better not be getting into trouble. People have already got their eyes on you. Don't do anything too stupid, got it? I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems.
And
In case
Sojourn
you
was
forgot,
hard ass.
Your life is not a free one right now.
Man, you got a fast response rate, Ryuji. What? Oh shit, missed it.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
I was gonna try day 49 again.
Hey,
Good luck.
I'm gonna head home
That
for
shit
the
was
night. I'll
miserable
lock
for
the
me.
store up. Don't go wandering out.
Never communicate crime plans on phone messaging. Yeah, right? Alright, so... I don't think we have nighttime activities yet. That was a thing in Persona 4, where you could do nighttime activities, and I did not know that! Why have I not cleaned any of this? Oh my god! There's so much room to this room, and we're not using it! No, I want to save. I want to save. Video game, let me well, actually, can I just save here? Yes, I can. Ha! Nice! This menu's really good. Miss the start of the game is the end. So the long and short of it is that one day, good old Chester Harding here was walking around and he saw a woman being abused by a drunk man. And he just decided, hey buddy, knock that shit off, and kind of like grabbed his shoulder, and then the dude fell over and like winged his head on something. And from what I could tell, it looked like Hideki Kamiya was like, you motherfucker, I'm going to sue. And at that point, we were a crime boy. So our parents effectively disowned us, sent us over here to Bel Air, to where we have to go to crime college and work under Papaneer's nose. I like this situation, like, that's really creepy, actually. We got blamed for assault on both him and the woman. Really? I thought it was just the dude. Man, I wish there was IM software that looks like this. This looks cool. I want my IM software with fucking GIFs as backgrounds. Man, that... aside from the size that looks like my bed in real life, where it's just like the pillow and the sheets are just so haphazardly thrown aside. Who makes their fucking bed in this day and age? This isn't my shitty apartment. It smells nicer.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
God, Igor always looks like he's just about to fucking snap.
Accustomed to this place?
I almost want to say don't be stupid. But I don't want to be mean to Igor. He just seems very polite.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems
like Igor doesn't know anything about this jail. He was like, "Man, this is a weird fucking place. You alright, dude?"
Rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke.
The VA work sounds off. Yeah, because this Igor is actually different from apparently other Igor voice actors. Because apparently the original VA for Igor died during production of this game. Yeah.
Your recovery. You've done well.
I think they wanted to go for like Adam's Family butler of like, hello there, I am your butler
must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong.
The English one, Theonora.
Will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power.
Where'd that kind and caring voice come from? I thought you were a fucking...
There are countless
there it is.
people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that
Oh, it was
to
the
power.
Japanese VA. Okay. Confidants are people you trust to share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Form bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open up the menu with triangle and select confidant. Oh, so these are social links.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me. Of what? I don't know.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
The vow of Igor!
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of
God, I hope Igor
captivity.
becomes a social link. I'd like to hang out with this guy.
With the birth of the full persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing
Oh, no, it's our
that
persona.
shall lead to freedom and new power.
Wait, how do we have a social link with ourselves? Oh no, it is Igor. Oh, we get to talk with demons now. This shit was in Persona 2 and Strange Journey, and I always dug this because, like, one thing I've come to realize after playing a lot of tabletop games is that there's a lot of combat in RPGs these days and no real, like, means of dialoguing with your enemy. And it was always nice to have that kind of stuff. Like, talk your way out of a fight because this shit's dumb, we shouldn't be killing each other. It was also in Persona 1. Ah, neat. I'd imagine so, since Persona 2 was, like, built off that groundwork. Ugh.
All right.
Undertale is also non-combat. There are exceptions, but like for the most part, like all of the famous JRPGs, like Wild Arms, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy series, Tales, all that shit was basically beat up the enemies instead of have a dialogue with them. Yeah, the Divinity series is also really good with it. Oh man, Merlin, you're reminding me of the Final Fantasy Tactics stream where we stoned God to death. It was wonderful.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue
Hey, thanks for the support,
devoting
Numina.
yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
If I remember in Divinity Original Sin 1, my favorite character was the rogue,
barely
Wolfgrim or
started
something
high
like
school
that.
and
He was a
already
mute
they're
thief,
making
so
us
he
play
would
in a
basically
volleyball rally?
write notes
And
on
why are they
post-its
pitting us
and
against the
post-it notes and
teacher
then
team?
pelt you with them.
Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Ah, Anne and what's-her-face are behind us. This game does a really good job of framing scenes with people that are recognizable.
Okay, quiet down.
Today's the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. New voices. This is Persona 5R, so they put in some, Oh.
Man, you still got it, Coach.
Yeah, let's break the self-esteem of teenagers! Let's go for it! You don't see this kind of shit in American schools. Like, I don't think there was ever once a situation where there was a public event where teachers teamed up against the students and beat their ass at volleyball. I think the worst of it was basically, at our school at least, they would, there would be situations where, like, at lunch or after school, some teachers would offer, like, tennis or badminton or soccer, and they wouldn't beat your ass raw. They would play with you and teach you how to like do things. As Kamoshida murders another teenager. It's the same one! It's the same kid that's been beat to death. What the fuck is wrong with Kamoshida?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Let me tell you, after getting hit in the fucking face with a high-speed tennis ball, getting hit with a volleyball is absolutely miserable.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That kid's name is Mishima. I'm gonna call him Depresso, because he always seems sad as fuck.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego.
It really was Ryuji.
Like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Can't believe Wesker. Oh my god, is that voiced by Wesker? I can't tell.
Anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of
I
the
got
team
hit in the
should
face
be
by a
here
missile.
today. Be sure to find
Ooh!
someone to spill about
Won't that
Kamoshida's
break your
physical
fucking
abuse.
nose?
Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Quick travel. That's kind of fucking nice, actually. Oyabun... I believe this is a reference to Bossman Coffee?
Hey.
Bro, I want a fucking drink. I can't get by without my fucking caffeine. So shut the fuck up, Ryuji, and let me get my caffeine. Ugh! No damage. Collapse easily. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, we could have told her to see what was the whole... I'm blind. Where is Depresso? None of these kids are Depresso. What's going on here? In fact, these kids have the cold. What's going on? You shouldn't be in school. Are you Depresso? Oh no, you're an NPC.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid? You're a coward! Oh, it's such a dick move! Ryuji's just like, don't worry, I'm not gonna snitch, just tell us out. You're a coward!
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
wait, that sounds like he's it sounds like he's accusing
us. This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
So this is actually quite accurate to what happens in situations because people will not actively admit to abuse. Because that's a very serious claim without evidence.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly.
3C, I gotta remember that shit.
Might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
So I'm pretty sure they covered it as they say Ryuji dyes his hair, but like, man, Ryuji and by merit and are like the most American looking people in the school. It's wild.
You should stay away from
C. Wait. We're on floor 3. Why is it 1? What the fuck? Hang on. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why is this the 3 building? What? Oh, hello, Anne.
Yeah?
It's the order for student years. So, if you're making that sound, so it sounds like 4th floor would be freshmen, and then like 1st floor would be seniors. Oh yeah. 1st year's on the 1st floor. 3rd year's on the what? God, that must sound miserable having to walk up 4 flights of stairs on your first day of school. Ugh. I like this idea of them discussing us while we're discussing. It's like, I'm not hearing anything here. No, sir. Just got my hands in my pockets.
Yeah.
We're going to 3C. Wait. Am I going crazy, or did that say 3F? No, that was 1F. Okay. I am going crazy. This is 3C, or was it 3D? Yeah, it was at 3C, and they were just like, I don't see any fucking students here that look injured. Unless they mean outside of the classroom. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so look for facial trauma. So I think this may be a bit too far outside of the operating range. Do you have abuse? No, you are NPCs. Do you have abuse? Nah, nope. You have abuse. Hello. You got something to say? How'd you get hurt? I feel like with the high am I using the right term here? The high mortality rate of injuries on the volleyball team. I feel like Kamoshida should just get fired in general for endangering his students. We are trying to snoop on Sakamoto, because you look like you got fucked up by Sakamoto. Oh my god, these guys have Stockholm Syndrome. That's what's going on here. You sure it's not abuse? Sure. Yeah, I saw you talking about that, Finful. The AI generators are really interesting because there was a really cool scenario of a website called This Person Does Not Exist. And it's all faces generated by AI, and I thought that thing was kind of wild. I do carry a knife around. Some bullshit. Everyone freaks out about Kamoshida. First year, new member. Just joined, so you might not be wrapped up in Kamoshida's bullshit. Go ask him if the first year is on floor 4. Great.
You should stay away from him.
Is there no floor 4?
Really here?
What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Oh, there is no floor 4. Shit! Where is Depresso? I think I know who we gotta find. It's the kid. We gotta find Depresso and help him. Yeah, that's what I think. What are those injuries, kid? A lot of Japanese. Oh, right! Yeah, Rig Death, you're absolutely right. I forgot about the stigma of floor 4. But isn't it like the weird situation of like, technically there is a 4th floor, but it's labeled as like floor 5 or something? Because I know in America, when we have floor 13, we don't label it as 13. Mishima has to deal with special coaching. Special coaching?
I can't do it.
I can't do it, man. Game over, man. I also just realized that we pop our collar. That seems like just such a dorky thing to do. Also, I didn't see the message I responded with, damn it.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
Wanna see my knife?
Right back at you. You're not even
the
in
hell?
our class.
Oh, no.
We
Damn
just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Hang on a second.
Huh?
I've been in a room with
See?
fucking
I getcha.
headphones.
You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
No.
This has nothing to
no.
do with you, Sakamoto.
Ryuji, you idiot.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back?
Ryuji,
What's
shut the
that
fuck
supposed
up!
to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Then help us? Ah.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
I don't know. Well, you did kind of piss her off.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Also, I'm gonna be real here, the eyeglasses glare thing where you don't see the pupils only really works if it's like all of the glasses. This just looks weird.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
It is time to corner my good friend Depresso. Hello, what's up?
Hey, got a second?
How you doing, buddy?
Sakamoto?
Sakamoto.
And you too. Come on.
No,
we
I'm
just
not
wanna
you.
chat.
I'm Chester.
Kamoshida's been coaching
You is over in some
You sure it's
other
not just
country.
physical
I don't
abuse?
fucking know.
Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
Yeah, you
That was
kind of got
just
fucking super hard decked.
sport.
Like, why are you
Still,
still in that team?
That doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
We were already showing a showdown attack Lionheart. It looked really fucking
Mishima,
cool.
Isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
I got beaten in
Maybe
the
you're
fucking
better off
head.
Quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
Don't go to practice. You got beat in the.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I like how. I don't know what to say here, because I want to say this just to make it like snarky as shit, but I feel like that's not the intended point.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
I would have been like, hey man, Night Spike has a fucking kid-seeking missile.
That's
Dick.
your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere.
But I'm pretty sure it'd be
Let's
more
go,
like
Shima.
just, you know, deferring.
Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be
This
here.
is called Prison Academy, dick!
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be
I mean, that would explain why his like weird
what I'm
brain
going through.
palace is
Shouldn't
all
you of all
like
people
night,
know that
like
nothing's
kingly
going
and
to
shit.
help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one
Cool
more
car,
time to
bro.
persuade the other guys. That's
Holy shit!
all I can do.
That car shook my fucking apartment. What's the deal with Ryuji here? I can understand why he's angry, but I'm curious. Yeah. Apparently, the head coach of the volleyball team fucked with Ryuji, and he's kind of taken that like super hard. That's why he's on tilt about Kamoshida. Principal parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball. What follower? Oh, right! I don't know if that's follower? It is time for Nappy Nappy. Did you see Kamoshida murder a fucking teenager? What a hero! Mishima should... Is his name Mishima? I don't remember the kid's name. Depresso should be dead. I'm gonna be real here. You shouldn't go near the faculty office. They say you hear weird screaming even though no one's there. Interesting. You shouldn't be doing this during class. I used to be a teacher once, and I would be like, put that phone away. Since she's with Kamoshida, you think this is gonna work because she's with Kamoshida? You know how we didn't get the thing out of the volleyball team? It'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFF, a girl named Suzuki. Tried to talk to the girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should talk to Takamaki. Then again, I guess it'd be harder getting her to help us. Let me see what I can come up with. I used to do subbing for 2 years. Subbing's not a great job. There's absolutely no security.
Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah, Kamoshida murdered me!
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Yeah, this is all fucked up.
Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
My senior
probably just my
year,
part-time
I'd text
job.
all in class all the time. I was a crazy bad student. I would have taken your phone.
should get going.
And then probably gotten fired because, like,
Shiho.
teachers can't do that anymore, apparently.
Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Takamaki.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh?
I was generally good at
Think I
hiding
had
it.
a
Ah,
chance
you're the clever
Come on,
student.
dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Whoa, what? Bro?
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
So I do have a funny story about, subbing, in that at one point I had to sub a class where they were taking a test. And I think I was like 22, 23 at the time, so I was still like generally memorable about how like students think. So I was sitting there observing the class, and I just saw this one kid like doing a hella lean, which was like super suspicious. And it turns out they were hiding their cell phone underneath their leg and had all the test answers. And I just kind of walked over. I'm like, "Ah, man, you are so failing the class right now." I feel like that's pedantic. You gotta be cool about it. Like, don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out.
Yeah, they've graduated to iPhones in this game. In Persona 4, it was flip phones.
You don't look familiar.
Admittedly, I would still use a flip phone if I just need to make a call.
Transfer student from Class D?
But man, smartphones are fucking nice. Can watch YouTube at work. It's fucking great.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Oh shit, you're actually nice to us. What? They don't bother me. I'm cool guy Chester.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway,
you were talking for like 30 seconds, Sahio.
I'll see you around.
Sahio? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna call you Sally. Hey, Highway, did you know that we're a fan of these? Shut up, Juker!
This really ain't going our way. All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida
Mishima.
had to have told him something.
Kamoshida.
At this
wait,
rate,
you pronounced
looks
Kamoshida
like
right.
we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak attack? How about we just fucking murder Kamoshida?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for.
Y'all mind if I add everyone in the
Other ideas?
Discord that we're... What about the cops?
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. have any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
What would
I
that...
finally found you.
What?
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with
Oh my god, you're adorable!
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
This cat rules!
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I get pretty lost making my escape, though.
Do you have a phone,
Why
cat?
can you talk? You're a cat.
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Look, I evolved vocal cords. Meow?
This is no time to be joking around.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
Oh, cat, you are
You were pretty
great.
close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude.
Yeah, Ryuji got his
This has gotta be
persona.
Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
That was me, I'm sorry.
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
Remember Dark Souls
You're quite
1,
the skeptic for being
where there was a
an idiot.
cat that would talk in actual ass
tell us
English,
more.
but you'd also hear the
Then again,
meows? That
it's
was
probably the best
weird.
place.
I feel like that's
Here,
what's happening
stick it in
here.
your bag for now.
Oh
It
no!
should be just small enough
Don't
to
do
fit.
that!
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
That's so mean! You kick puppies too, Ryuji?
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't
This all
realize
happens
what happens
in Peace
there,
Walker.
but it's
What
deeply
happened in Peace
connected
Walker?
to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's
And yeah,
distorted
in
desires.
Dark Souls 1, there was a
So,
cat,
if that
Alvina,
castle
in
were
the
no
Dark
more-
Forest. And when you talk to them, she would be like, "Oh, I see you've become lost in our woods," but you'd also hear like, "Meow, meow, 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 meow."
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Yeah, what was his name? Alvina
real?
had like a
He's
glass
gonna
bow
turn
grin. It
good?
was weird.
But is that...
Oh yeah, Trenya, you're right.
Racing a palace essentially means
Trenya was like,
forcing the owner to have a change
Yeah,
of
but
heart.
you'd hear,
However,
you'd like see the
even
text
though
box.
their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist,
I like Morgana way
he'll
more than
forget what
Teddy,
we
not
did
gonna
there
lie.
as well. Not only will we be able
Morgana
to
feels like
bring
an actual
Kamoshida
person
down,
instead of like
but there won't
a
even be a
weird
trace of our involvement.
TV mascot.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True, except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret
So has
plan,
Ryuji told
after all.
anyone that they're
You
the
wanna
fan
help me
confused?
out?
No,
I'll
but he just
gladly
screamed out,
teach
"So
you.
how are we gonna take out the
What's your
gym?"
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses.
Sorry, I choked. How are we gonna
So we
take
have
out the
no
gym
choice but to go
coach?
along.
You just hate the unbearable jokes Teddy made. How do I address this? Because you're not wrong, Juker, but there was some other things I really didn't like about Teddy. Mainly, he didn't really feel like a character, but more like a plot contrivance to help you know what the metaverse is. Meanwhile, Morgana here actually kind of feels like a person. Also, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I will say this though, since I'm assuming you can hear me through my mic across the apartment. Second Act Teddy, when he gets an actual fucking body, is a good character. That's when he actually becomes a character and I like him. And yeah, everybody seems to loathe Morgana for gameplay reasons rather than character reasons. For me, I'm not a fan of Teddy just because he didn't really feel like a character for over half of the game.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
So we're gonna
All
break
of those
this man's
yearnings
ego?
were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
Wow, we're just gonna
They might
shatter
die.
someone's ego. What?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Look, it's either... I'm gonna be real here. This is the railroad scenario where it's like, do you take one man's life or let him live to where a bunch of other kids will suffer? I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, the one guy. I will absolutely take the least amount of losses here. I would not hesitate to pull that lever and kill the one dude.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever
I
we
do
want,
kill
we'd be
Child
no
Hitler.
better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
I'm getting really weird vibes from me.
Man, we're getting
Persona.
on with
I
it
have
for
seen
nothing.
various spoilers. Nothing major, but I
Try
know
and see if I can
a
figure
couple
out
of
another
assorted
way.
things.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Like, one of the things that I'm aware of in this game is that originally it was not supposed to be mind palaces. It was supposed to be like actual traveling around the planet, but it had to like be cut from the plot. Oh, excuse me. I will still say though, no spoilers, because A, this is Persona 5R. There's entirely new shit here, and B, I basically have like 10% of a whole ass pie. That's what I have. This is true. I want to. Does it seem right? Even know something. Yeah, the thing about Persona 5 is like, I think it went through like 2 or 3 different iterations of the plot, which is why you have situations that involve. Here's one of the spoilers I know. I know one level is just straight up fucking Egypt, and you were supposed to go to Egypt and do a thing there, but then it got iterated into a mind palace. Another thing was, and I saw, this is not a spoiler, but it's concept art I saw, you were supposed to have like different apartments across the world, kind of like Alpha Protocol. And that would have been cool too, just being like fucking teenagers owning apartments across the world. This game came out in 2014. Did it? What? I don't want to listen. I want a fucking Oyabun. I'm not thirsty right now. I am not a thirsty boy. Yeah, they kept delaying it. That's why there's like 2 or 3 different iterations of like concept art for the plot.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
pay to upgrade the base game into Royal? I don't think so. I think you have to buy a Royal by itself. So, I don't think I can get a good angle of this, but I have a t-shirt of this ad, and I'm actually wearing it right now, shit. I have a t-shirt in real life that is the Big Bang Burger, and it's great. I get compliments on it all the time, even though I barely know anything about this game.
That's all anyone talks about now.
Oh yeah, this is the limited edition bakery where they got limited edition breads. Which is so fucking foreign to me.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
I gotta say this, Fenful. I would not get Killer 7 shirts, but I would get No More Heroes shirts. Because the Santa Destroyer Star looks fucking great.
Shiho's starting position.
You good? How you doing, Lucky?
Wait, were you listening?
You were kind of fucking loud.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
No!
No, I was out of line. Sorry.
I'm gonna call you Lucky.
So, how much did you hear?
You were arguing.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Girl, you look like... Lucky, come back! I'm sorry! We can make this work! Come back, Lucky, I can make this work! I'll be a better person, I swear! Stop having you call me wild. I know it's a weird fixation. Like how we just phase through these non-essential people. Crap. Luckily, the minimap is telling me exactly where to go. Lucky, what's wrong?
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
It's kinda... Calm down.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's get somewhere safe, like a Big Bang Burger. I don't know, I'm feeling compelled to go to a Big Bang Burger.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
Don't you want to see my knife? By
don't have
knife, I mean
anything to
compassion.
talk
Oh,
about.
we actually did go to a Big Bang Burger!
It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Always tell people since... oh, yeah.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida.
Man, check out this fucking
Everyone
cutscene from
says we're getting
Catherine.
it on. But that's so not true.
I mean, we're even
him on
teenage
the other
Vincent. What the hell?
I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best
But yeah,
friend.
for people that have played Persona 5, this is
Only
Royal.
approved in that sorry excuse of a school.
So there's probably a lot more
What
cutscenes.
should I do?
You should commit a crime with me.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
And I know we were talking about this in the first stream, but man,
saying?
I really wish fucking Chester here was an actual character, not something that I would name and be a silent protagonist.
You might be right.
You wish he was. Yeah, I wish he was Roland. Roland is
So
cool.
weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
Roland, as we
Are
saw
you
in the meme, is a
really bad
Chad.
person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
And yeah, Juker, I saw that meme where apparently Chester's mom here is Bayonetta. I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed
I'm
to be a
bad to the
joke?
bone, Ann Takamaki.
I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
Is that how you
She'd
pronounce her
just
name?
change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen. You don't know. I'm a nasty crime boy after all.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a
God.
bit better now.
This makes me so mad. This feels like a scene out of Catherine. And I just want more games like Catherine that are, you know, of a more mature take. But we're never gonna get that because Persona prints money.
I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida.
Maybe not a block pushing
Well,
puzzle, but
Thanks.
I heard the new plot for Full Body was strange just because it doesn't really handle tact for that kind of topic.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
You know, in any other fucking plot, these two would run away together and be a couple.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
What was the redhead in Catherine? Like, that topic was also handled kind of awkwardly too, wasn't it?
You're late. Where have you been?
Doing crime! Some thug was bothering me.
Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad
The bar,
influences,
yeah.
have you?
No, not the barkeep. The barkeep was someone else. I'm talking about the assistant. The redheaded gal. I hope I'm using the term right here. I've actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Well, my life is already ruined. I'm a nasty
Ooh,
crime boy.
Look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
I mean, you don't have to, but
I'm leaving.
appreciate
In the
it.
future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
What do you think about Morgana? I don't get the stuff about stealing desires, and Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if we fuck this up, right? I mean, I'm pissed at him, but I don't want to kill the guy. I don't know what to think, dude. We ain't gonna sell anything at this rate. I think a murder is a bit much, though. I'll try to see if I can come up with some other way tonight. I would like to see the new Catherine just out of curiosity, and also it'd be funny to have season 2 of Catherine. But like, I don't know if I want to pay full price for that game again, because like, it doesn't sound too great. And yes, Catherine with a Q, which is the dumbest name I've ever heard of. Can't believe Suzui missed an important meeting. Who's Suzui? Oh, that's Shiho. Apparently, I guess is coming to the school today, a young guy. Some asshole has a gun and is waving it around, but if someone takes it from him, he'll have a heart attack. Yeah, I'd take the gun.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government.
Oh, hang on. This is gonna be good. Because this is supposed to be Japan, but are they gonna give an American government answer here?
The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is
no, it
judiciary.
is Japan. Japan just has a similar
This
system.
division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
What the fuck,
No
cat?
matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Talk.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
I did not know Japan's government was based on ours. Huh. It's no use. I could think of any other way. Concentrate on class. Can't deal with that shit right now. What are we gonna do about Kamoshida? You're saying we're just gonna go along with what the cat says? Fucking furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Oh!
Suzui? Shiho? For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shiho Suzui!
Huh?
Yeah, no one's gonna stay still like this, dude. Oh shit! Wow, okay.
Calm down. Back to your seats.
No. Why? Shiho.
This is kind of a fucking departure from 4. Holy crap.
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Are you blind, Ryuji? What the fuck? Where is the courtyard?
There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try going through the practice building.
Well, this game was already kind of dark to begin with some of the topics, but yeah, this is some intense shit right now.
Hey, that's him.
I'm gonna buy some bread though.
Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man! Please!
So why are you idiots standing in front of a door? What the fuck? If you want to go, if you want to look, don't half-ass it. Go there. Like these kids, they're cool.
Class is still in session.
Someone dropped off a fucking building. Eat a dick, teacher.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why?
Mon, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
I mean, she's still moving.
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
You are not going to control these kids.
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
How did she survive? It's roughly a 30-foot fall, and I don't think she fell in a way that would give her. I don't think she fell in a way where she would land on her head and break anything. I think if anything, she probably stabilized in midair and either fell on her back or her leg. So she might have breakage of bones, but she'd still survive. And yeah, as someone mentioned in the dialogue, an NPC mentioned that her leg got broken, not her head.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
I'm sorry, Earthquake, you're not gonna control anyone here.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run.
You fucking stumbled,
Tried to
bro.
kill herself. Leave me alone.
Just tell us, man. Come on.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number
Oh shit,
of times
Morgan's
too.
here.
To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
Oh.
So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue.
So it wasn't
Making
like
mistakes or
creepy
anything.
sex things. It was just straight up, you know,
irritated that
hitting a
day.
fucking kid.
So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't. That son of a bitch!
Or is it? It's hard to tell at this point.
I bet Sakamoto's going to find
Sakamoto.
Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
I'm gonna have to gut check Ryuji, aren't I?
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Mishima's voice sounds super familiar. I mean, like, the obvious voice actors are here, but I don't know anything about who he would be.
The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Are you deaf?
Play dumb with me.
That is enough.
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things.
Ah,
you
there's
have
the
no
Wesker
proof of.
voice.
Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team.
Also, Cat,
right?
how'd you get here?
That's not what this is about.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically
Are you
speaking,
ready for global
what can we
saturation?
do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
I don't think phones keep actual ass recordings unless actively like created. So I don't think calls could be used as
This
evidence.
Again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of
And text could be, you know,
self-defense?
fucking
You shut your
doctored.
mouth, you son of a bitch.
Well, not doctor, but so much not doctor so much as
Why are you stopping
what's
me?
the word I'm looking for?
But still.
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me?
This is not a fight that we
you
could do by breaking your
can.
dumb fucking nose.
But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What?
Oh, wow.
You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you?
Wait, what?
It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Criminal records, I'm sorry?
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
This is fucking intense. Like, dang.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have.
I do appreciate the
Someone
fact that
almost died because
Morgan's like upfront about
give a
this,
rat's ass
because
what
like
happens to him anymore.
if they did this and then Kamoshida went full comatose, that'd be pretty fucked up. But Morgana was like, "Yo, if we do this, you might ice this guy. I'm gonna be real honest with you. This is highly illegal." What a good cat.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
It is a dungeon, Ryuji.
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
Already? What?
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida? Let me in on it too.
Fuck yeah! Come on, Lucky,
Can't
let's
just
go.
sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
Best friend, lover, sister. What's going on here?
That was harsh.
Yeah, you're kind of a
take
dick,
her somewhere
Ryuji.
like
What the
that.
hell?
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
The Phantom Thieves.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
So, like, yeah, Ryuji is the idiot second banana character, but I think he's a lot better at it than, who's the jackass in 4? The guy that had absolutely no tact whatsoever. Fuck, what was his name? Yosuke. I didn't like Yosuke. Yosuke was kind of a fuckboy.
I thought you meant Teddy, no Yosuke. Also, Morgana still sucks, and yeah, I see you've gotten to the Shiho part.
Yep, hello, Alla. I was wondering where that fucking voice was coming from. I had my headphones off.
It's me, in your brain!
More like in front of my TV, what's up?
In your TV's brain!
So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's
Yeah,
name,
so remember when I said this game is really cheery, but does handle some really dark subject matter?
Yeah, we just hit
hell is all this work?
Shiho's
Someone make it?
dilemma.
Shiho's attempted suicide. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
That's kind of
You know, Kamoshida's down at the bottom going, do a flip!
He probably was. That motherfucker was in the office like, this is great. I love this.
You can also see what I mean too about how the writing kind of suffers in this game.
Doing something on the
Because Kamoshida is cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, it doesn't matter what you silly children will do. You're all going to be expelled. Yeah. It's a little over the top, and that's what I don't like. It's like Royal did make one character that's not like that, but the original game's writing is really stilted that way that I don't like. That all of the it really seems like all of the adults are just. Oh yeah, this.
I'm sorry, but I keep every single time I see the name I put up, I'm just like, ah, this is dumb.
You're gonna deal with that the whole game.
Hey, where are
Yep.
we? Isn't this the school?
How did you get into Persona Land? Also, oh no,
That's a good
Cat's.
question.
Oh no,
She's
Cat's a
dragged in because of that
heartthrob.
app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Yeah. So what happened was she just fucking followed you. That's all it takes.
No!
I mean,
she was in close proximity, and you are bad at hiding that you're phantom thieves. Again, someone just followed you.
I think this is a bit more reasonable than falling into a fucking TV.
I won't leave until you do!
I mean, yeah, but it's reasonable. However, you're still bad at your job.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what matters here.
I mean, we're stupid teenagers being led on by a cat, so.
Oh yeah.
Why are you listening to a shitty cat?
Because he knows what the fuck he's talking about?
No, he doesn't.
We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
All of the advice he's given you is just really obvious stuff. It's just observation.
Hey! And just where
You see, you're in what I call a palace. Why you calling the cat? Because it looked like a palace.
You guys, seriously?
Are we kidnapping Anne?
We better be careful from now on when we use that
I
app.
think the right thing to do here would be to just
Checked the tools
go
we
back
used.
to the not palace world, get out of the
The one
metaverse.
who was just watching.
Just like boot her ass into like a fucking galaxy burger?
Shut up.
Yeah, just drop her off at Big Bang Burger.
Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right?
Takamaki.
Lady An.
Cat, you're weird.
The shadows have noticed us.
Yeah, no, Morgana
You better
sucks.
brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name.
Joker
What kind of
des.
stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect
But-
yelling our real names will have on the
Are you?
palace. It's
Is
just a
Morgana
precaution.
your code name or your actual
So,
name?
why is he Joker?
Because he's our
Morgana
trump
is
card
their
when it
name.
comes to
The
fighting
code
stuff.
name they give you is Mona. I don't know why.
Honestly, I'd pick the name Two Clubs, but
Next
eh.
up is you, Ryuji. You'll be
Why?
Thug.
Why two of clubs?
I don't know.
With me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself. When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Skullmageddon!
Why not Skull then?
See, that makes more sense. He's wearing a fucking skull on his face, so you can call him Skull.
Yeah, Mona's. I will admit, Mona
What do
as
we
a
do about
nickname is a
this one's
little
code name?
odd.
Morgana sucks.
How about Mona?
Well, if
Oh,
Joker
that's
thinks
why
it's
the
easier to
name's
call me
dumb,
that,
because
then I'll
Ryuji
go
came
with
up with it.
All right. From here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about
Why is he
using
okay
those
with
code names
Mona?
from now on.
Though then again, I don't exactly know if Morgana's a guy or gal. It's hard to tell.
Morgana is male. Also, you're talking with your mouth full.
It's not
Make a
full, I
dash
just have a
for it.
cookie in my cheek.
Let me guess, it's a snickerdoodle.
No, it's actually a chocolate chip.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the good stuff.
I don't sell Snickerdoodle around here. Kind of frustrating, actually.
I went social eating in front of 44 people.
Fuck yeah. Oh wow, we got 44 viewers today, what?
We're playing some of that real popular anime, Highway.
Ah yeah, we're gonna have seasons of this shit.
Forget what? I'm sorry, what? Are we gonna have to season this shit? Do you mean the anime or the cookie?
The cookie, of course. Season 4 of Chocolate Chip is great.
I'm thinking like food seasoning. That's why I got confused.
Oh.
Are we going to season the cookie? Or are we going to season the anime?
I mean, that's what you do with chicken noodles.
God damn it!
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Sugar's a seasoning.
No, it's not. It's sugar. It's an additive.
To the intruders.
Okay, we're gonna have to have a discussion later as what constitutes seasoning versus an additive.
Call it a day?
Oh yeah, you stopped me from doing a podcast stream. You're the asshole fucking eating in front of everyone else.
I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time.
Look, man, I cooked these
Besides,
cookies.
don't you want him to confess his sins? There's
You
no
baked
point
them.
beating him up. We need to steal his
That's true.
materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
So where do you think the treasure is? I'm thinking behind one of his stupid paintings in a safe. That seems like the classic thing to do.
What?
I'm thinking he put it up his butt.
Damn it.
I mean, with how much of a tight ass he is, I doubt that. Also, what's the button
Look,
for
it
sneak
just
attacks?
means that it just. Dude, I don't remember. I want to say it's X when you're in context behind them. See, look, the thing is that Joker is going to have to reach down the back of Kamoshida's Speedo, okay? That's all there is to it.
I'm trying to get away from that thought.
They'll never see it coming.
Speaking of, Pixie.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups
Last
and auto-attacks?
surprise.
I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for holdups, besides.
Oh, we're learning about the mechanic that is
Shadows
present in
are
Shin Megami
beings born
Tensei
from
games.
people's hearts.
Yeah,
So
and they
naturally,
ported it
they
to
can
this one.
talk
We
too.
can do
In other
talking
words,
with
you can
holdups.
communicate with them.
Holdups
Yeah.
are actually really fun. I
If you
think they're a
talk to
nice,
them when they're
flavorful
cornered,
thing you can do
they might
instead of an
offer
all-out
money or
attack.
items, since they don't
Yeah, I
wanna
know
die.
they did
In
that in
fact,
Persona
talking has a
2
better chance of scoring something
alongside
great,
Strange
as
Journey, the
opposed to
game,
just
the only
offing them.
fucking Shin Megami
Well
games
then,
I've played.
let's do the first step.
Yeah, the
Knock
really
the enemies
non-standardy
down to a
ones.
holdup.
Yep. Time to shoot this pixie in the face.
Not down! That was incredible, Joker!
You're the shooters that Kamoshida was talking about? It can't get worse than this. What are you gonna do to me?
It's pretty cool that this is all voiced, though, when you think about it.
Give me an item.
For real? Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up. Sorry.
I like the fact that we're holding someone up with a fucking slingshot.
Yeah, Morgana's real stupid. That said, I like that you can hold up things like an actual thief in this game.
Also, Ryuji's just like one-handing a goddamn
This isn't
shotgun?
how I was planning this to
Yes,
go.
he is. Ryuji is a good.
If
He
that's
needs to
the
shut the
case,
fuck up like
I
80%
guess
more,
it's time
but
for you to go
he's
to
not a
hell.
bad character. I'd rather have him
Wow!
over Yosuke.
Morgana, what the fuck?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Sadly, you don't have an item, so die.
And for you to go to hell.
I'll let you go to hell. Wow, it still has that humor. That's great.
I'm gonna die, but that was really dumb. With my last breath, I tell you your lines are stupid.
I'm an existence that's just about in the sea of human souls. I'm Pixie. What? Oh, do we get personas like this instead of fucking social links?
Yep. Well, I mean, social links don't. They'll give you like a final persona at the max rank still, but you don't. All social links do, or confidants in this game, is give you bonus experience when you get them out of the compendium or fuse them. When you want to get a new persona, this is how you do it.
For real?
Oh, so this is just God, what's the
You don't-
RPG?
yeah.
What's the RPG I'm thinking of? Legend of
Shin
Legaia.
Megami Tensei. Maybe. You don't get them randomly after the end of fight anymore. You get them from holdups.
Oh, so in the original game it was from randomly? Ugh.
Yeah, in 3 at least I didn't play much 4, but in 3 you got them randomly. Also, yeah, notice how Morgana has no idea what you just did. 'Cause Morgana doesn't actually know shit.
These guys were weak to Ryuji's lightning. Ooh, I could swap personas.
You can also
Shit,
do it mid-fight.
This fucking rules!
I don't know if you have it right away or if there's a confidant link that does it, but at some point, it doesn't even take a turn to switch personas.
Oh, we have it right the fuck now.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can Trickster Royal Guard all day.
Nice. Now we have Ryuji's unique magic.
Wacky Woohoo Crime Boy Adventures.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
How are you carrying that sword? It's like as tall as you.
How is Morgana anything? I mean, how is Ryuji one-handing that shotgun? How do you hold a grenade launcher gangsta style, Highwing?
Let's rap Two-Horn Beast. Lend me your power.
Yeah, mine.
Show me the money.
Give me a break.
I was only passing by and you roughed me up real bad. What's your deal anyhow? Something bad happened in your life or something, Sonny? I got bad luck. Beating up's a way to let off some steam, huh? You're a real hard case, huh? Everyone says I'm young, but I've lived much longer than you have, Sonny. Be kind to your elders. Has anyone ever taught you that?
Grandpa's goat.
Someone did once.
Dumb kid.
Ah, I didn't do it right. Shit. Well, I wanted to keep you guys around, but it's time to fucking die.
We'll get there eventually. There will be more grandpa goats.
Oh yeah, like it just feels bad when you like get the dialogue
Does that
wrong.
mean you can wield multiple personas?
Plant balm.
Balm. What? Balm?
Balm. No, it's balm.
What was that about?
Is there something? What? Highway.
The enemy's appearance and powers.
Highway.
I like to fuck around, okay?
Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen.
I've seen you mispronounce the words before for not knowing them. I was about to be very cross with you, young man.
Of course it is. Only one heart exists.
Can't believe
per
Highwing's
person,
achieved
so
the
normally a
Balmer
person
peak.
can only have one persona.
Did Persona 2 have
Incredible.
multiple wildcard
That
characters?
ability will give us a huge advantage in battle.
It didn't have wildcard
Try to
characters.
do that even
I mean,
more
like
if
they
the
were able to
opportunity
equip multiple
arises.
personae.
You better help out
Yeah.
too, Skull.
'Cause I don't remember.
The wildcard thing started in 3.
I'm trying to remember because when I played Eternal Punishment, I don't remember having different persona for like Baofu and I forget the Spider Gal's name, but I liked her a lot.
Nope.
Oh yeah, her name was
I
Ulala.
like you even more now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Her name
You
was
do have
Ulala.
something special after all.
Yeah, I like the people a lot in 2 because it felt like a more genuine setting of different people ranging from like high schoolers to reporters to fortune tellers.
I also like when it's nothing, when it's not just a bunch of high school kids. That really irritates me a lot, actually. I wish that 3 games in a row didn't do that.
I know, right? It's kind of why I like Strange Journey, because it felt more like Doom than a Persona game.
Can we please play as adults? But adults don't have a high school year. Have a fucking temp job then. Do a non-standard game over if you don't show up for work.
It's the same thing that fucking Final Fantasy did at about like the 12 era, where it went from interesting stories to just like teen wish fulfillment.
I feel like that was like 10. That was 10.
Really? I didn't. Oh god damn it! Oh, where do you come from? Shit! I'm being attacked by a fairy squad.
See, being an adult sucks, but what if being an adult sucks and then you have to manage your social links with your coworkers, and then you have to go to work really tired because you spent all night punching pixies in the dark hour? Wow, that actually sounds like a euphemism for something.
It's kind of why I liked Catherine so much, because it felt like a more genuine story.
Yeah, I mean, Spike Spiegel is a more adult, mature, and genuine character.
Yeah, Roland was pretty cool.
You're mine.
Looking cool,
Well, we already have this persona, so let's just fucking do an all-out attack. Screw it.
I mean, you could, like, hold up for items or money, too, but all-out attacks are fun, and fun is the most important thing.
They are the most wallpaper thing of this game.
I mean, yeah, it's all about just doing a splash image at the end. Even then, like I said, I think it's really cool that everybody gets their own splash image.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wish I...
A new thing in Royal, eventually you'll get a Navigator character. It's kind of like what Morgana's doing now, but they're dedicated to the Nav. Sometimes they'll get their own finisher in Royal.
Do I have your weakness? Also, this is the song that you were talking about. I think we didn't get it last time.
We did. It's really good. Takeover's awesome.
All right. Persona. Zoro.
Oh, we do know their weakness.
So scary how good I am. Persona. Zoro, show your might now. Don't move now.
Let's wrap Jack... Pyro Jack. I was gonna say Jack-o'-lantern, but that's not the one. Let's talk, ho! Don't call me a hoe. I'm super popular Shadow, you know. My fans won't sit around and take this hoe.
Dragon Knight, the thing with Royal that a lot of people touch on is that you don't have multiple clips of ammo, but they replenish between every fight as opposed to every palace entry.
Please forgive me. You think I speak like a dummy, don't ya? To tell the truth, this is all an act. What do you think I'm really like? You're fine as you are. Okay, so we're looking for the little notes. Yay! Oh, he's called Jack-o'-lantern here, not Pyro Jack. Because if I remember right, Jack-o'-lantern in Strange Journey was the one that looked like Freddy Krueger?
Ooh, you got a trophy.
Yeah.
Also, I'm the one that's not in this game I want to be here is there's no Devil Eho.
Alright.
I don't remember Devil Ho.
Devil Eho is Jack Frost. It's in one of the suits from Strange Journey.
Oh, that's called Devil. Huh, I thought that was called something else. Ah, damn it! I didn't get the sneak attack.
One enemy. Let's do it.
Morgana doesn't have your weakness.
They got it. Demon Eho. Thank you. Because it's a Eho Demonica. It's a Demon Eho.
Yeah. Oh no!
Yeah!
I want to murder him! Ah, Cat, you ruined this.
Okay.
I thought they would call him Doomjack or something funny.
That was so easy. I'm
Demon
yawning.
Eho is a better name, in my opinion.
I'm gonna rip off your neck and Eho down your neck.
I'm going to rip off your neck and Demon Eho down your neck. After it's been ripped off, for convenience's sake.
It's like a prosthetic neck.
Alright.
What?
It's a joke I made in someone else's, God, what's that game called? RimWorld stream, where somebody had, like, they had mods for prosthesis on everything, and they had, one of their citizens had a broken neck, so I just spitefully said, well, you have prosthetics for everything, give the guy a fucking prosthetic neck. Did it already auto-clip? It did. Also, silver daggers would be the worst thing, it wouldn't hold an edge at all.
You are correct. Hey, Star Ocean 2 does that with a gold and silver weapon.
They're intended to be sold, it's great.
Hey, look!
It's like, wow, you made a really nice looking sword, but it's made of a soft metal that can't hold an edge, so it's fucking useless.
And yeah, the Shin Megami Tensei 4 Minotaur is such a fucking good design.
Looks like you found a safe room.
earlier.
Did you idiots not tie her up?
Up with this.
Oh,
cat?
she got the app.
Just
Okay.
Said the word Sakamoto said, and I.
Oh, she went to Satan's App Store.
Wait, what? Oh boy.
Princess, I've come for
Are there
you.
even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
People can't know about my
Anyways, how are we
plans for
supposed to
global
steal that treasure
saturation
Don't be
of
so hasty.
volleyballs.
First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower.
Cat, you're
in order to
kind of
accomplish
talking up a
this.
storm
At the very
here.
least, one
We're just
more
gonna
person
explore
would
the
be nice.
dungeon in its entirety to find the item and then
Say
go.
you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that
Did
kind of stuff?
Persona 4 have randomly generated dungeons?
This
I
thing's
forget.
really got amnesia.
Did have a version of it, and then it had the set generation of the TV worlds. Persona 5 does something similar, in that the palaces are all set in one design, but you'll have a randomly generated
Sure, talk
dungeon
big,
later.
But what if it turns
Okay.
out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I have to practice my Satan
Sworn
voice.
We were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
Cat, no, what the fuck?
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
I mean, Mona, right?
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
Oh, Ryuji, you are such a delightful idiot.
He's still better than Yosuke, and I still consider him to be essentially like Yosuke mixed with Kinji, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the fact that he's... The thing I hate most about Yosuke is that he was very, like...
Could be possible.
He would always back down on the back down, but also be kind of like a fucking weirdo. Ryuji just seems like...
We let her out for her own
Ryuji
sake,
just
and she
seems like
came
a
back
cool
home by
guy, but he has
herself.
like anger issues.
That's pretty accurate, actually. Indeed, a mad lad.
I don't think I could ever rely on Yosuke for anything, even if it was like mowing the fucking lawn. For Ryuji here, I feel like I could trust him, but if I ask him to do some stuff, he might get a little pissed at me depending on what I ask him.
Well, you can't trust him to keep a fucking secret.
No, that's true. Because, hey, did you hear that we're the Phantom Thieves now? I could trust him with, like, you know, having my back, but I can't trust him with, like, the secret docs.
Yes.
And the fact that I could, like, you know, trust him is telling compared to Yosuke.
Okay, let's go.
See, Ryuji's a fucking stooge, but his heart's in the right place. His head's up his ass, but his heart's in the right place.
Who's in charge here?
Basically, if I were to say it, I would not hang out with Yosuke if I didn't have to. I would absolutely hang out with Ryuji. Ryuji
If
seems
it
like...
helps, it's a Persona game, so you can do that.
Yeah, like... what was it? I don't think I ever advanced Yosuke's social link. Like, I advanced the drama gals over Yosuke, but I want to hang out with Ryuji.
She totally doesn't.
Like, I want to go into back alleys and
Really
break
elaborate
TVs.
way for you to. This is a really elaborate way for just keep saying that Yosuke sucks.
I mean, any opportunity, I'll take it. Do it!
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
Seriously, I'm gonna call.
Hello?
So, this is the intruder.
I call the cops.
Kamoshida?
What?
Who's that? More importantly, what is this place?
How? Well, A, how do you not recognize yourself? And B, how are you not completely skeezed out by this?
Mistook my aunt.
She is. Don't worry.
Are you afraid?
No, I'm kind of uncomfortable.
Have you lost
Good.
your mind?
That's the point.
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle.
Turns out his cognitive version of Anne is, in fact, unsavory.
Absolutely fucking gross.
He is absolutely perving on a teenage girl.
What a lively
This would be like number 2, though, wouldn't it?
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
Oh man, this is his mental image of Anne, and wow, that's fucked up.
Really elaborate insult, doesn't it?
Now then.
Like, Kamoshida just thinks of Anne as like a Disney blonde. I'm like, man, that's really fucked up, actually.
Said this game does handle some very heavy subject matter in a way that I don't particularly approve of.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, that's...
Also, Ryuji will censor his own fuck words the whole game. He will not stop.
Ryuji's a good boy, though. That's why.
He says fuck one time, and then he says, like, F or effing for the rest of the game.
How many times are you gonna come back?
You gotta F him
I
up.
bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Oh, don't pull that bullshit.
You were so reluctant to throw yourself
Time to send
on
this
me,
man into a
that
coma.
I had her take your place.
Yeah, I'd like to just, you know, introduce this guy to Ryuji's shotgun.
No! Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
PG-13 gets one F-bomb and then you have to... Really?
Just sit back and enjoy the
Also, this is confirmation, despite this hilarious one F-bomb thing.
Yeah.
He pretty much confirms that he totally did a sexual thing with Shiho before she jumped.
That's also why she absolutely... That's absolutely why she jumped.
Yeah, exactly. That was a crime.
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shiho?
But it's not your fault! Like, this is in no way your fault!
Shiho.
Girl, where's your spine?
Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always
I kind of wish that... Oh no, wait, she
slaves
does
should
know that
just
you're the burger
behave
boy
and-
that you hang out with. That she hang out with.
Shut up.
Burger boy.
I've had enough of this. You piss me off, you son of a bitch!
So, you remember those You Aren't Me scenes from 4? This is essentially what those became.
I kind of like these better, even though they're way more violent.
It's not a good scene until you're bleeding.
I didn't like the ones in 4 just because, like... I feel like once your own self starts confronting you, you really don't have any place to, like, disagree.
We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
Wow, she adapted quick.
Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
Whoa! This is a pretty wild design. Holy shit. Oh my god, Anne rules!
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can
Though her outfit's a little, outrageous.
Yeah, that's gonna... Yeah, I don't like her outfit.
destroyed her. Now it's your turn.
Bit too many zippers.
I will rob you of everything.
Also, her persona's hilarious. Dia is the fire seal, I believe? No, that's healing.
Agi.
No.
Agi,
I've had
thank
enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now.
I don't approve of Anne's outfit at all. It seems kind of like an undermined thing we just went through, in fact.
It's the toilet ghost.
Finally, Belphegor, my friend!
Dare you deny King Kamoshida's
I was waiting for you, Belphegor. He just wants to take a shit.
with your life.
I've been waiting here for so long.
Just these women as sexual outlets.
The most constipated demon.
Love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give them hell.
No, see, again, remember when I said there's a disconnect here? There's a lot of heavy subject matter about women being viewed as sexual objects and molesting teenagers, and Anne's wearing a fucking cat suit.
Can we talk to this guy? I want the poopy demon.
I want to recruit the toilet man.
Ah, right, he's a boss, so we can't recruit him. Alright, let's use an almighty attack. I think Anne gets this one, doesn't she?
Whoever initiated it. Anne does, but unless
it has to be a kill.
Unless it finishes them, you don't get the splash.
I thought it would finish him. I didn't realize that this guy was so, tanky.
But yeah, so the tone issues are really bad, and I feel like it just doesn't seem right to give Anne a cat suit.
I'm sorry, hunger?
Hunger is a status effect, yes.
Okay, so he resists fire, or he resists wind.
And yeah, this game, by the way, I'm gonna spoil this for you. It's really bad about sexualizing Anne. It's uncomfortable, especially considering this whole thing she went through at the beginning. And it's gonna come up a lot, and you might want to start a tally.
Will we get an all-out attack if someone's stunned? Because this should do it. Oh no, we don't get Ryuji because he's out of it. Oh, that didn't kill, damn it! Right, I'm out of ammo.
Persona! Something else.
Let's just attack. Fuck it. Oh shit, he resists that.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Oh, I finally did it.
New move! What do you think?
What was Tarakaja?
Tarakaja raises one of your stats. I want to say it's defense. It might be offense.
It's probably
even defense. I don't remember all of the skills.
It was probably defense because they don't give you attack out the gate.
Here, man?
Kamoshida away.
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
Also, hey Anne, can you go back to using giant swords and not fucking whips? That's still weird.
Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where
it's just a cat. Calm down, Anne.
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed
Also, where the fuck
down?
am I?
God.
Huh?
Morgana's head is so
Why
huge.
am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
I feel like this would be super tone deaf.
Yeah, you have the options. Remember when I said this game is bad about that?
I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon.
It's
There's
gonna
no time
keep
to
doing that.
explain.
It's gonna keep being unnecessarily horny towards this abuse
for now.
victim.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way.
Ryuji, shut the fuck up, bro. Come on.
Here, give me your arm.
I know you have good intentions, but like, man, you cannot talk to people.
Thanks.
Looks like we
Also,
made
I've taken
it
to calling her lucky because of the little clover on her hoodie.
Well, pretty much.
Well, you can do that for the rest of the game.
You may be safe now.
Meow.
I'm not sure it happened back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Morgana, how does your head grow like 5 times its size when we're in the other world?
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
New soda.
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This is so strange. Oh, sorry.
And it's not because they're 3 high school students, Aramin. It's that there are 3 students hanging out in an alleyway. That's a little
Demanding
weird.
that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power.
I can set
My
people on
persona.
fire now!
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On.
It turns out tapping into the human unconscious, the collective unconsciousness through an app on my phone,
So if what
taught
you
me to
told
conjure
is true,
flames.
We can make Kamoshida have a change of heart.
I spit
right?
hot fire
Is it
when I
really
bust
possible?
rhymes.
Can we actually force him to confess his
Go.
crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us
I don't know if
try
this
and
is
complain,
intended, but this is
just
reminding me
gonna
of
shoot
that
us
movie
down.
where the gal
Going
gets
all
like
in on this
pig's
planet
blood
is the only
burned
choice
poured
we
on her,
got.
and she just
Then
starts
let me help
immolating
too.
people with the power of her
I want to
mind.
make him pay for what happened
What's that
to
movie
Shiho.
called?
He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what
Read
he
or
did
die.
to her.
Nope, nope. Well,
I'll never forgive him.
there was no mind immolation.
Wait,
that dude had like
did
fire
you
breath.
say let me
Carrie.
Grave of the
Do you want
Fireflies.
us to take you along?
No, no.
Don't act like
Carrie,
I'm going to
Carrie
track him
is
down.
the
Weren't
movie
you
we're
watching?
thinking of.
I can fight too.
I think it might have been Titan
we do?
8.
Man, though, like fucking
Because I'm in over my head.
Read or Die, the OVA was fucking great.
I agree as well. We are lacking
I
in
really wish
manpower
that Anne
after all.
still used the big
Don't
sword
worry.
from that scene,
I'll
but now
protect you.
she uses whips, and as you saw,
said no,
SMGs.
I'd just go in alone.
I don't think I saw an SMG.
Ah, right.
Well, you
can
didn't
go
use
by
the gun
herself.
option with her.
I guess
Oh yeah, I
it'd be
could have
more
done that,
dangerous
huh?
turning her
Wait,
down.
where'd you get an SMG?
I don't know. Where did Ryuji get a shotgun?
Decided.
That's a good
I
point.
hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone
Jason
for
Statham
what he
gave
did.
them to you. That's what
Not
it is.
just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more
He
people
did
suffer
hyper murder
because
a
of
lot
him.
of people
I'll
in the
do
volleyball
whatever
team
it
with
takes.
volleyballs. There's no forgiving.
He absolutely
this man.
did. He's doing the Weibo boxing act, where he beats up a bunch of teenagers because they can't really stop him, because he was a gold medalist.
Yeah, all
Group
guns
like yours
are
must
the
have relied on subtlety
like they're
and
they're
misdirection.
different aesthetic wise, but they all
Otherwise,
do
you'd never
gun
survive.
damage or
They'll
pierce.
do gun elemental
Some of you
damage.
might even have
They
been
are not
hiding
the
behind a
same
public
guns.
face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I'm sorry, what?
They are all gun elemental damage.
No,
They
I,
do
I
not
was
all have
I was
different
toying
guns.
with the investigator.
Oh, okay.
In Strange Journey, was it gun
Shall
or
become the
Pierce? I think
wings
it was
of rebellion that
I
breaketh thy
want to
chains of
say it was
captivity.
Pierce.
Because I do remember getting
the
very
lover's
mad at a boss fight
persona,
because all of my team
I
members
have
were
obtained the
weak
wings of
to
blessing that
Pierce,
shall lead
aka
to
gun,
freedom and
including
new power.
fucking Zeus.
I mean, a lot of things are weak to guns. Haven't you? Highwing, please refer to your lobotomy corpse stream.
True.
All right.
But like, I figured the god of gods, the thunder god's wrath, would not be weak to gun.
No one ever tried to shoot Zeus.
Good point.
So, confidants in this game are your social links. Besides the fact that they give you a big boost of experience when you fuse.
Hey, did you know that we get a
also-
social link with Igor?
Yes.
That didn't happen in the other games.
Well, Igor in this game is the fool.
I
Just
thought
let me
we
know
were
when
the
you're heading
fool.
back in.
You're the fool, but he's the
wait.
fool's social
We don't
link.
have each other's info.
Okay,
Hey,
so there could be
give me your
multiple
number and
fools, I
chat
guess.
ID. And
Oh, he's the thing you visit to raise your persona of the Fool
I'll be
Arcana.
counting on you then.
How did we raise Fool in
Same goes
4?
for
I
you,
don't
Morgana.
remember.
I don't remember 4 because I didn't
all
like
mine,
4. I can tell you in 3 it was the investigation team.
Right! It was the same thing in 4, where if as you progress the plot, the Fool
Admirable
would be leveled up.
consideration for others.
Yeah, and same thing here,
Innocence
but
to cast
the
herself into
question,
jaws of
the
death to
Arcana
achieve her
is
goal.
with
She
Igor.
cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a
Anyway,
girl. She's
Morgana,
So
you
one-
are a cat. This is weird.
Dude.
Morgana
You know,
in general
it'd be better
sucks.
if this group could get together quick from now on.
Morgana is weird and he's perving. Make
best
that counter
option
hit
would be to
3
make a
because I'm going to
secret
consider
hideout
that
where we could
perving on
discuss
Anne
these
after a
things.
sexual abuse incident. So we're at 3. Thanks,
I
Morgana.
like the sound of that.
But
The school
I was saying,
rooftop would
in
work.
Persona
It seems like
5,
nobody goes up
a
there.
new thing with your confidants is not only do they give you a boost in experience, you also get new passive abilities
I'll stay
as
in
you
this
level up your confidants.
That being said,
Oh, because in
I need someone to take care of me.
what was
I'm
it?
personally
In
nominating
Persona
you.
4, it would
You should feel
unlock
honored.
your like path throughout these Persona links. So like,
Yeah, and you know how you know how Rise got new abilities as you leveled up her thing in Persona 4?
yeah, that happens here now.
It happens with everybody, be they in your party or not.
Like, it kind of bugged me that the way they did in 4 because of the way they did it and how I didn't realize I had nighttime activities. I don't think I ever got the Devil or the Tower as Personae.
Yeah, you told me that.
All right, time for Papa Nier to be mad at us. A hi?
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
I like this gal. She reminds me of another gal in 2 who I thought was really rad.
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers.
Are you going to
Sorry
wipe
if
the
he was
punk rock
rude,
woman?
Doctor.
I don't
Possibly.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
She reminds me of a Ulala from 2.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
But she's a lot more punk and not as I don't know what style Ulala would be in 2. She had a definite look, but it wasn't like the same as our punk rocker here.
And as Dragon Knight says in chat, I agree with. Thing about confidants is not only do they give you mechanics and passives, some are more useful than others. I will not tell you who isn't useful, because you're going to have to learn that the hard way. But there is one that I consider to have abilities that are just downright necessary to having fun with the game, and that's entirely optional.
Ah, interesting. Wait, is our bed propped up on 2 fucking milk crates?
Yes.
What is this place?
Oh.
Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you? I was wondering.
And some are entirely useless. Those are also probably optional. I will say there's one that's very useful. I'll tell you the useful one. I'll tell you the useful one right away, and it's a really simple one to level, is Mishima's.
It's a shame. Look, this place.
Because you know by talking to him, since he has a portrait, you're going to get a social link with him, of course. Mishima's gives you something that you wish you had in all of your other Persona games.
What's that?
But keep it quiet.
It makes party members not in your party get experience.
Okay, so I gotta be good buddies with it. Good. I believe Mishima's a depressive kid, right?
He is a reasonably depressed child, yes.
Was that the ruler of this place?
And yeah, I could see Ulala
He
being
seemed
like
pretty understanding for
former
someone who
bike
keeps
leader, but
cramped up
also
in
yeah,
this
she's
junk.
also a
But
redhead.
again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously, I had to keep calling.
I
out
wouldn't
that
worry
cute voice.
too much about like laser
Make sure you
focusing
wash
any
that
particular
dish.
confidants.
By
Just,
the way,
just hang out with
have
folks.
you
Just
decided
enjoy the
on
game.
a name?
I'm not gonna. I told you I'm not going to
I
like
was
force your
hoping I'd get
schedule. Except like once a week, I'm gonna make you eat a burger just because it's a burger.
Looks like the
Yeah,
chief
this is
likes
supposed to
me
be
better than
Highwing's
you.
time in high school, so we're gonna see just how I would spend my idiot
And to
life.
be honest,
I mean, if we had it your way, you would
compared
just
to
be
Kamoshida's
playing
cells.
MMOs in your room instead of doing any
Remember how you guys
confidants.
asked me before about
Not
what I am?
MMOs.
To be honest,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you know what I
anything
mean.
about my
It would be
past.
video games, but
think the
yeah.
metaverse's
I want to point
distortions
out,
make
by
me
the way,
lose my
that the Hermit
memories
Social
and my
Link in
truth.
3 was playing with a player on an MMO.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And wasn't the player a teacher?
It ended up being, it was like hard alluded to that it was actually her homeroom
It has
teacher.
to
Yes.
be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
going
sure
to go
that
for
once they're
100%
purged,
completion.
I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's
I
why
remember
was in
seeing
the
like
castle in
fan
the
art
first
of
place.
human mode Morgana. I thought it was a really cool concept.
Come to
No,
think of it,
Morgana does not
I didn't get
deserve
hungry
this.
over in that world.
Damn, did you eat the thing in one bite?
Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable
The
and
high school
dexterous
sim part of
nature.
Persona games
lot of
is a big
intel on
chunk of the series
infiltration tools.
Graperind.
And it is a lot of the appeal, yes, because
it is a big part of the appeal. Because it influences the RPG part so much, and vice versa. It's definitely a fresh take on just a JRPG. That said, I wish it would stop being about fucking high school in Japan every fucking time they make this game. This is the 3rd time they've done it. Jesus Christ, guys.
Like I keep mentioning it before, but I always dug I always dug what Catherine did, where it was like you had the metaverse stuff, but also you did adult things like adultery and drinking.
Adult things like adultery. Well, that's kind of on the nose, isn't it, Highwing?
Well, that was the theme of Catherine's, that you fucked up bad, and that was a good thing. Because like,
I mean, I don't think the up is a necessary component, Highwing.
There's even the possibility.
Here's the thing: in Persona, you're always like this perfect motherfucker who's absolutely flawless. But in Catherine,
answer me.
Vincent is a dude with flaws, and that's
I can agree with that.
And that's why he was so interesting to me. In that, how the fuck did this guy become a main character?
It shall become the
he just kind of got suckered into it, because every sheep thought they were the main character too.
True. And it's also better because he has an actual personality, unlike Chester here, who just kind of rides on the coattails of everybody else.
Personality than most Persona protagonists, but that's really not saying a lot.
Cat is the magician. Le Battleur?
Alright.
Yeah, the magician.
This is French, but it's been so long since high school French.
French in high school?
I took French in high school exclusively because I wanted to eat food.
What?
It was a big thing. Everybody was just like, "Oh, what language class are you gonna take? Don't take Spanish because it's boring as shit. Take French. You get to eat in there."
The power you used in the palace.
And then I realized that French is a dead language.
The stronger that power
No one
gets,
uses it.
the more reliable it'll be as a trump.
Which, dude, I took 3 years of Latin.
All right.
An actual dead language.
Well, Latin is practical in the medical field.
Personas are the strengths.
Yeah, and I mean, so am I, but not for good reasons.
Kind of life experience
French
you gain.
is not.
affect
In
that
fact, in
power as
California,
well.
if you don't have Spanish, you're a fucking
And
idiot.
if you become acquainted with
I could say
capable
the same thing about Texas,
you might
That
learn
too.
but
various useful
I want to
skills
not
too.
have Spanish
This
out of
is all
spite in
part of our
Texas, so
deal.
that's different.
Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
I feel like your shadow form is a lot harder to move around in, Morgana. You're very top heavy, is what I'm saying.
And Morgana's basically a bobblehead.
Right. You should thank Ryuji. Don't worry about it.
Are you going to be nice to Ryuji? No, you're not.
Thing, right? I wanted to.
Yeah, the strike's right. Morgana's a Funko Pop.
Type for me.
No, Morgana has actual eyes. Well, I shouldn't say actual eyes, but eyes with, color variation rather than, black. Apparently I was so good in cooking class that the actual head cooking teacher who I didn't have was like, "Yo, Chuker, switch to my class, I'll give you an auto A." That's actually funny because I had a similar situation where in college I had to take a technology class as part of my GE. But I think day 2 in there, the professor came up to me and said, "I could tell right out the gate that you know your shit, so let's make a deal. I'll give you an A in this class out the gate, but I need you to help out in class. I won't make you do any of this pedantic shit." And I was like...
That happened to me too, but that was for electronics, and instead of staying in the class and helping out, I got an automatic credit for that class for the semester, and I got put into an advanced class at a technology center that we had to take a bus to.
Nice.
It was fun because when I actually got to that class, everyone in it just kind of took the piss. I had a really great teacher. He looked like Doc Brown and talked a little bit like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. And we had a bunch of, it was nothing but dudes in that class who, wanted to do things like talk, teenage boy shit.
Yeah.
And at one point, we found some electric clamps, and they were, and everyone was trying to dare each other to put them on their nipples.
Wait, Are we going to school on a Saturday?
Welcome to Japan. Anyway, so they're all trying to dare each other to put these electric clamps on their nipples, and the teacher just saunters into the lab, looks at them like fucking George Carlin looks at someone, and just goes, "Why don't you stick them on your dick?" Then turns around and walks right back out.
Damn.
He was a good man.
Oh, Saturday's a half day. All right, that kind of makes sense because
acceptable.
Because I know in my old high school used to make Fridays half days.
Lucky you. I didn't have that shit. My Fridays were half days because I had gotten most of my credits by my senior year.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, is this where we're going to be introduced to the doctor? She was wearing punk clothes.
Class, do you think I had the best grades in school, Highway? What subject do you think was my specialty?
Morning!
Hard to say.
What am I a master of, Highway?
Writing?
Class for that?
Yeah, they're like creative writing was actually a big thing.
I didn't have a creative writing thing in my school.
Really? Huh.
Really? I would have taken it if I did, but I probably would have scared a bunch of people with what I wrote.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the scene and Morgana just like tucked into the desk is so funny.
Like, I mean, I did recently work on a setting for a D&D game that takes place in the modern day, where the apocalypse is caused by Florida Man.
I can see that.
Tries to summon using pagan rituals an angel and a demon into the same place because he thought it would be funny. And that caused the apocalypse. Because someone from Florida got a hold of some things that let them do that.
I mentioned it before, but I feel like it's very unrealistic that the teacher doesn't just walk up to these fucks and takes their phone.
I mean, you can't separate kids from their phones nowadays, Highway. They'll go nuts. It's all that... It's all that social distancing stuff. You can't take their phones from them, Highway.
Was I being talked to? Ushimaru? I feel a murderous intent. Oh! That's illegal.
Donk!
That would get a man fired.
That looked like it hurt indeed.
This is some bullshit. What?
It's like a fucking railgun.
Looks like you need more proficiency. What? We're not level 5. Our proficiency is not going to go up.
I get that joke.
Though I got a feeling that's supposed to be a New Game Plus thing where you dodge it
like
and fucking Ushimaru's like, bro?
Let's get going.
Not necessarily, but probably. I can see where it'd be tough to raise any stats at this point. Proficiency is one of your 5 social stats in this game.
We need to prepare.
I'm sure you've probably seen that before. This one's like just... They've added proficiency as one of them. That's raised by doing things like making lockpicks.
Up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann.
Except when he does
we need to
that.
find better equipment for all of you.
Oh my god, I think I'm starting to make a connection here.
In that
Cat's
case,
acting
you can
awful
handle that
lot
side
like
of things.
Yosuke.
The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine.
Found the secret. The cat is Yosuke.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look
Stop
forward
it,
to it,
Cat.
Lady Ann. Now then,
Why can't you just
he
be a
and I have
cat?
some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today.
I would have liked Morgana if Morgana was just a cat. You know how you have one animal companion in every Persona game, but they all suck except for Koromaru in 3. You know why Koromaru was so great? Because he was just a dog.
He was just a dog with wings stippled onto him.
He was a dog with a knife, and that's all he needed to be.
Oh, Koromaru had a knife? Huh.
His weapon of choice was a knife, and he held it in his mouth.
I thought Vesperia's knife dog was the first knife dog.
No, it was Koromaru. And, like, Koromaru, for one, didn't fucking talk. And, the implicit reasoning he saw shadows and had a persona was because he was the dog who, like, waited for his owner past his owner's death for, like, a year.
Oh, it's that story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
and also his persona was fucking Cerberus.
Oh, wow.
Don't fuck with Koromaru.
The goodest boy.
Very good boy.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine?
I like Morgana when Morgana's not being weird around Anne.
Used to it.
We need
How
to
do
be
you
honest.
expect normal people to understand what a palace is?
Spoken just like someone who stayed with the original bitchy Catherine and Catherine.
Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. All right, let's step inside.
Yo, can I get some drugs here? I'm here to
For
get
my
some
exams.
drugs.
We need it's for my exam.
Man, Languid Doctor is a pretty, like,
well,
wild title.
It's really close to Torpid Typist.
Torpid actually likes this character a lot.
I'm sure he does.
We've met at LeBlanc. I have a chronic disease. I've been having nightmares.
Please head to the exam room. In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress.
I
I'm gonna
wonder
prescribe
where
you
the
some pain
stress comes
relievers,
from.
okay? Actually, I still need
For
to
my
restock
exams.
My
So
volleyball
let's go with sleeping pills
exams.
instead.
No, just high
Sleep
school
is the
exams.
best medicine anyway.
You have to do entrance
Which type
exams
of
to even
pill
get
do
into
you
high
want?
school.
I was
Sweet
trying to
tasting
be
one
ironic.
Or a bitter one?
Oh, I see your volleyball exams. Let me prescribe you some Icy Hot.
I want some painkillers.
Is that right?
It's gonna soak
And I
your
bet
hand
you
in
think
Icy
you should
Hot
have
for
a
3
year-long
hours.
supply
Let you
of
touch
them, too.
everything.
You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm?
I don't know how to approach this. Obviously not the center one because we've been fucking called out.
Just be true to yourself, Highway.
I feel like in this situation, like, well, are they true? Give her a moment to, like, you know, tell her, get the truth from her.
Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well,
All I get are fucking
I'll
druggies
prescribe you
now.
some
It
medication.
sucks.
I just realized that her
But
portrait
only
is fucking
medication that will
weird
help you
in
recover
that,
your health.
she's got a really tiny face compared to her head.
Look, she's got fluffy hair, okay? You've got
I
fluffy
guess it's
hair.
Fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble.
I carry a knife
This
around
is
with me,
my
lady.
private practice.
It's just the angle
All the
anyway.
medicine I dispense is
I can
original.
see that, yeah.
I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself.
You're an actual chemist.
So,
Whoa.
if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
You're a bet. Whoa. Hi, I'm Joker, and I use
Nice
this
that
gun
you're
to
so
shoot
quick on the
myself in the
uptake.
dick.
Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for.
Look, don't you know about painkillers? They
Well,
help me get
as
to
long as you
sleep
don't
at
cause
night.
me any trouble, it's not my problem.
Morgana, how bored are you right now?
Okay, which one?
Oh, that's a good ass transition.
It's a really good
You want
screen
that
too,
one?
isn't it?
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure like 80% of the budget just went into UI design.
That should work.
80% of the budget went into the animated cutscenes. Like, a thing I'm gonna bring up multiple times that I find personally really funny is that you can tell a lot of things happen in the game because they were already designed in cutscenes and they wanted to adhere to those cutscenes.
Yeah, huh.
Like, there'll be multiple instances where, like, you're wearing your street clothes and going, well, I don't have school today, and Yusuke like, but Yusuke, you have school today, why are you in your street clothes? And he's like, I was doing laundry. And it's because he shows up in the same clothes as you later in a cutscene.
Oh, here we go. It's a drug that could give someone unlimited... What? This guy's making some bold accusations for having no evidence. Oh, that's what this is. Also, this is how we're getting her name.
Man.
Seems sketchy.
No. Okay.
Model gun? Oh, this is how we're upgrading the gun.
Oh man, it's time to learn about survival games.
We also learned about drugs, Torpo.
Yeah, you met her, the drug dealer!
She's great.
She is great. Now go seduce your drug dealer.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has
Woo the
model
pants
guns.
off your drug dealer.
I mean, she
Man,
has...
I wish I could have soundboarded that line from Torpo. I've never heard him happier than, "Yay, you finally met the drug dealer."
Now seduce her. And yeah, like, she has almost the same aesthetic as a character I liked in 2, so I was just like, oh man, this chick rules.
Everyone's going to wife the drug dealer.
You know, Wang, I feel we're mentioning that during the recording today, for Doom 2, I did manage to mention Sunglasses Hitler.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
It's good.
I keep forgetting how awesome the save animation is.
It's pretty good.
So I think we should probably call it here just because... Oh, I'm gonna save it again just in case. Also because I want to see this done. Oh no, it's different. Oh, that's story.
Fucking idiot.
But like, I got a feeling if we continue going forward, like it's just gonna keep going. So
yeah,
we'll
there's usually a time between saves, so I can understand.
Yeah, and there's no like... You'd think they'd like learn from modern games and let you save where the fuck ever, because like you can't exactly, you know, stop on a dime these days. You have to be able to stop on a dime these days, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we'll call it here for the evening. I'll continue this tomorrow and possibly for a while because, well, we did finish Library of Ruinia.
And Ruinia is updating though in 3 days.
Yep. It's probably not gonna be much. It'll probably be like a day of a stream. So, look, Torpo, we were in the library for a week. The principal is pissed at us.
He's so mad that he's going to get a neck.
Yeah, but also your school is a shithole, so nobody cares if you miss a day or two.